Good evening, everybody. How we all doing? I'm just trying to do something real quick on the back end. Why are all my cords messed up? How did this happen? Alright. So what's it? Hi, Junket. Decided to start. Ooh, yeah, I can't wait to see him. Alright, I think I'm almost done. I'm just trying to finish this one last thing up on a back end server. No, upload. I need my normal. Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's get this Minecraft going. Run, little armadillo, run! I don't care. Beta snapshot. We have this discussion all the damn time, game. Ah, why is it so red? I looked away, looked up, and it's like, oh god, a flashbang! Game, what the fuck? Much better. Of course. Crate back up and load. So how's everybody doing? Everybody have a good... Everybody have a good weekend? Thank you for voicing your opinion, PC. It's duly noted. think we just need to go somewhere right about there with the lights, and that should... No joy, we're starting out the night great. I should have built this closer. Same thing, sweetie, same thing. Well, for me, it's not really making it to... Same thing, sweetie, same thing. Well, to me, it's making it to Sunday, but... Why is everything so bright today? Oh, right, we've got to clear this out, too. Still. Where'd my sand go? Where'd my sand go? Ah, yes, let's die within the first 20 minutes of playing. That'd be hilarious. Thank God we are not playing hardcore. I figure we're going to try and clear this area. I should clear the sand out, too. Am I doing all this for an overly complicated thing just so I don't have to constantly jump in a boat to come in and out of this area? Yes. I think we need to bring this up one more. I think we need to bring it. Yeah, I think we need to bring this up one more, or we need to bring this down. I think it'll be easier to bring it down. Oh, I already like that so much better. Then we're going to put a placeholder block there. Another placeholder block there. Where'd the fence gate go? Yeah, I think we're going to do this. We're going to bring everything down by one. So yeah, I think we're going to bring all of these down. Yeah, we're going to bring this all down by one. We're going to put 2 or 3 rings in here so it looks like it's an underground thing. But for now, we're going to put torches because I don't trust this. Yeah, that'll work. So then it's always kind of... So my intention is you'll always come in this way, and then you can walk straight down this way and go straight up. That'll work. Oh god. I thought I had more magma. Hmm. We do need more copper. And then my eventual goal is we're going to build some kind of underwater tunnel or system here to run us between the tower and the base. Basically, I want the surface to look very simple and relaxed and just like, oh, look, it's a cute, cozy little cottage with like a little barn back here. And then as you go underground into certain areas, it's just like, what? But this is going to be a slowly build process because we need more copper and I don't have too much right now. In fact, I think we used most of it because I was going to try and use Prismarine. And I'm feeling like just more copper is going to probably look better. We just have to find like some textured copper or something. I don't know. This, I don't know how I'm feeling. This is just a simple placeholder right now. I do feel what we're going to do is eventually there's going to be a line of copper that goes along the top. And then like I need to count down there, like 5 blocks, there'll be a ring of copper. Okay, I gotta put a glass pane there. And then I gotta figure out what goes good with copper wood-wise. Just so we can put that on the floor or something. Well, what's everybody up to tonight? Anybody doing anything fun or interesting? Oh, what's up, Rajanka? Captain Verse and Crimson Moss, Captain Kiradon's Astron. I'm working on one. Ooh, nice. Aw. Yeah, it's not out for me yet. Aww. Alright. I think once again we're going to use a placeholder block, and then I gotta go build the stupid... The funny thing is, that side will be easier because I'm just going to build a little shack right there. I need 4. I've been so busy doing battles. Aww. Why are the day-night cycles so stupidly short? Ugh. Motherfucker. Sweet. I don't know why my stomach is making all those noises, if you can hear that. Some of these are going to be obvious. Others are just kind of like, it's just meant to be when you're flying, walking by, you don't notice it. Motherfucker! Why are they spawning so... Why is the day-night cycle being so dumb? I'm just trying to make my portals look nice. Oh good, I finally have a bow. Hmm. I basically want it to be when I come out of this portal, I don't want to have to worry about shit. Oh, that's so good. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Do we have enough to maybe do some... See when we get the 1 in something chance of getting a mending book? Good, all the mushrooms are almost grown. I do have to go back and make the other side even so that they're not mismatched, but still, it's fine. Why is my wheat and everything all grown? Okay, weird. Oh, it might be because of the update. Yeah, I don't know what we've got planned for, so tomorrow we've got Space Marine 2. So we're going to start the story mode for that. I might play some of the 2-player mode with some friends off stream. But we'll definitely see if somebody wants to collab and do the story with somebody else at some point. But yeah, a friend of mine bought me Space Marine 2, funny enough, yesterday, so I was just like, well, okay, that just solved like half my problems. As for Wednesday, don't know what we're painting yet. We'll probably just paint a backlog thing, and then probably starting in the next week or two, I'm going to probably start working on printing out the Halloween stuff. Actually, we're probably going to finish the cart Wednesday. And maybe start another model. And then starting next week, I'm probably going to start blasting through getting the Halloween stuff ready. I don't know how. I don't think we're gonna do the 31 like we did last year because I don't think we have time to do it. But we're gonna do the next best thing. Come on. Thank you. I sped you up. You're gonna be growing in a minute, though. Where'd my pants go? And my shoes. What the hell? Weird. Honestly, at this point, I feel like it's going to be cheaper for me to go find a village and start villager farming them. It's just the chances of me getting a mending farm are low. A mending book are low. I mean, we just got a Luck of the Sea. I swear to God, if this actually works. Yeah, of course I did. So what's everybody up to? I know Lark is working on his models, Rajanka's reminiscing. And that was too early. Hey, pufferfish. The squid just disappeared. What the hell? Now it's a hat rack. You know, it's hilarious if I actually get this. If I get mending on the first try with this thing. I wish there was a mod that would let you. I wish we had the ability to put something in to I wish we had an item that would allow you to pull an enchantment off of an item and put it back onto a book, but you can't. But unfortunately, we're stuck with what we got. You know, the annoying part is we need the freaking mending books and a couple of other things just so we can get... We need mending and we need silk touch just so we can go back to the ice, fix that, get back to turning this into an auto crafter for making bamboo logs, bamboo bundles. So then we have an unlimited fuel source that we can then make an auto smelter. Oh my god. I'm getting to the point where I think we should have gone with my original plan of just using seaweed. But only just barely. Because with the seaweed I could have built a flying machine underwater that just went back and forth, just cutting everything. Ooh, lapis. Ooh, copper, we need that. And I can tell I'm getting tired because I just felt like all my energy just went. I'm just going until I run out of torches now, and then we'll turn around and... happening. What I need to start doing between Minecraft sessions is I need to just devote, like... I just need to devote a few days to doing nothing but just playing Minecraft. Or I do nothing but play for like 4 or 5 hours straight and just get a bunch of stuff going so that we can blast through these streams. Like on a Saturday, I just get up, turn the computer on, go stand in front of that XP farm, just let it grind for a couple of hours without streaming it. Okay. Alright, is anybody still here? Alright, I'm gonna check something. We got lurkers today. That's fine. Alright. Well, I'm just debating if we want to just go watch some ghost videos for like the next hour while I just have Minecraft quietly running in the back so I can just like farm stuff. Because we're at that... And also Lurka, yeah, Twitch Mobile's always acting up, so I'm not surprised by this. So if there's anybody here who can still respond, do we want to just watch some ghost videos for like 40 minutes and then we'll figure something else out? Or shall I just keep sitting here grinding and doing some boring stuff in the back? And just doing the boring background stuff as we get ready for a big project. Oh, it took you long enough. Okay, I think we're gonna just go watch some ghost videos. Turn that off. YouTube? What? We're gonna add that to watch later and that to watch later, cause what the hell? Sorry, I'm just seeing a bunch of weird, like, what? Stuff. Add to queue. There is a bunch of, like, what the hell stuff am I looking at? Ooh, I'm sorry. There was an... Oh, it's Mr. Classic cartoon. I'll watch that later. There's a coincidental Ed Roth thing. But ghost videos... Clearly AI... Alright. We're gonna watch this one because this one keeps popping up in my recommendation.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we'll be taking a look at 8 scary videos that'll make your skin crawl.
Oh no.
Number 1. The Paris catacombs are an extensive network of eerie tunnels beneath the city. By the late 1700s, Paris faced a public health crisis due to overflowing cemeteries which were causing disease and foul odors. To address this issue, the French government began relocating human remains from the crowded cemeteries to the abandoned tunnels, now full from floor to ceiling with skulls and bones. these tunnels have an unnerving atmosphere and endless tales of hauntings. A Reddit user that goes by Big Man Cali Smoker was using Google Earth when he discovered that it allowed him to explore the Paris catacombs virtually. He made his way through the endless tunnels when he accidentally stumbled upon this.
I just realized, I don't think I got rid of entity cramming.
In the depths of the tunnels, a shadowy, translucent form can be seen. This ominous figure looks to have a human shape, and from the motion
It looks
blur,
more like you
appears
had a
to
really
have been
cheap
walking.
360 camera
Although
and
it's
the
very
person was
clear
moving.
that something was moving within the tunnels, this definitely does not look like a living person. No signs of a face are visible, but what looks like 2 legs and an arm can clearly be seen. So could this unsettling apparition be a paranormal entity accidentally captured by Google's camera? Number 2. A TikTok user named Kat sometimes experiences a chilling sensation, as if an unseen presence is lurking nearby while she's alone in her room. Her hair starts to stand on end, and a cold, heavy pit settles in her stomach. Yet when she scans the room, it remains eerily empty. Despite this unsettling feeling, Kat has never actually seen anything paranormal. Well, that was until recently, when her security camera caught this. A ghostly mist suddenly appeared and slowly drifted through the yard. This cloudy anomaly hovered through the grass before quickly vanishing into thin air. This strange mist resembles a ghostly silhouette, and Kat replayed the video repeatedly, struggling to decipher what this could be.
That's
She
fog.
insists that nothing around her home could randomly produce smoke in the middle of her yard. So what might this phenomenon actually be?
That looks like smoke or
Number
fog.
3. Reddit user Admirable Wealth 253 posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit of footage captured in a daycare located in New York. According to this Reddit user, several kids would complain of seeing a mean man inside the playroom. These chilling words haunted the staff, as they had no idea who the kids were talking about. And on multiple occasions, when one of the cleaners would go to the basement, she would stumble across toys now eerily rearranged in a circle. This unsettling sight would often scare her to tears as she ran upstairs. Well, one day, with new security cameras rolling inside, a terrifying sequence of events was captured.
Oh, we've seen this one. This is the one where you can clearly tell somebody's in that kid area just screwing with the camera.
In the pitch-black playroom, a toy seesaw mysteriously rocked back and forth. And as this movement suddenly stopped, a ball began rolling across the floor. Then, almost as if the entity causing this activity was moving around the room, the basket on the table got pushed to the floor. The employees were left in shock when they reviewed this footage, and they began to wonder if this activity was caused by the mean man the kids were complaining about.
We've seen this one before, and it's just like...
Number
yeah.
4. On the One Investigator 1107 Reddit account, a video was posted to the Ghost subreddit that they're hoping to find an explanation for. One night around 9 p.m., this Reddit user came downstairs to grab
why do you think I'm not really paying attention? I keep looking up like, oh, I've seen this video.
In bed, and their dog was curled up on the couch, meaning she was the only one awake in the entire house. But while she was in the kitchen, she heard something that sent her hurrying back upstairs.
The monster sound, the mob sounds from. That's a person screwing with her.
As she poured herself a glass of tea, a ghostly whisper can be heard calling out.
Once again, I keep saying this. These stupid cameras can be easily hacked. It's probably somebody screwing with her.
She heard this at the time, although she does appear to pause and turn around. And as she opened the cabinet, another chilling voice called out. She definitely heard this voice as she quickly looked to the right, expecting to see someone speaking. I can't quite make out what these voices are saying, so if you have any guesses, please let me know. According to this user, after hearing this voice, she did her best to remain calm and not allow this ghost to see her run away. Meanwhile, I would have Usain Bolted my way out of that damn house. Number 5.
Fair enough.
The building known as Anglefield Hall was constructed in 1880, with its original purpose being a coffee shop tavern. By 1910, it transformed into a temperance hotel. Then by the 1940s, it temporarily became a makeshift school. Over the years, visitors and workers have claimed they've seen shadow figures, heard voices, and even seen the apparition of a small child.
So, there's a meme. It says, 1999 Dell CRT display, $20. Retro gaming nostalgia CRT rare, $150. I'm like, I hate the fact that that's true.
Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel set their sights on this location. And before the investigation even had a chance to start, things took an eerie turn.
Before that happens, one second.
We lock down the building, and Phil and I start to set up the equipment for the investigation. Whilst Phil is upstairs, I am down in the main hall when I hear loud noises come from nearby.
So spooky, much wow, much scare.
Phil? Was that you? Phil?
Strange sounds of movement came from somewhere in the main hall, giving Jeff his first hint of what was to come later that night. With several static cameras scattered throughout the building, along with multiple devices that are motion activated, Jeff and Phil were ready to begin the investigation.
One of these years for Halloween, I need to set up like a whole one of these videos where I just recreate.
Red light on this device in my hand.
I need to do a YouTube video series where I just recreate some of these videos to show how
and if
easily
you speak into the red light,
it'd be
it
funny.
will pick up your voice. and then we can play it back and listen to what you have to say. So can you speak into this red light, please?
Owl thinks you need to get the fuck out of here.
Can you make another noise for us, please? An EVP of a child's voice is received saying, "Mummy." Here is the audio enhanced.
With the eerie, chilling
I
whisper
didn't
of a
hear
ghostly
shit.
child's voice crackling through the digital recorder, it was now painfully clear that the guys were not alone in the darkness. As they exited the main hall, they were met once again with unsettling ghostly sounds coming from the shadows.
We leave the main hall area and go down a narrow hallway, and as I reach the end, I hear a man's voice, but it is not captured on my digital audio.
Oh no, it's not.
Hold on, Phil. Someone was speaking. As I got just down there, I could hear
Get
someone
your rest,
speaking.
hon. We're probably not going to go much longer.
I would say it was a man's voice. As I got here, it was like a man whispering. I don't know if it was for me or if it. That was from upstairs. And that was loud. It was like a man whispering. I don't know if it was for me or if it was if it. Or if it was if it. Or if it was if it.
Now on high alert, the guys cautiously made their way to another part of the building. And as they did, something was caught on the static camera upstairs.
Whilst Phil and I are on the ground floor, the door to room 3 opens and closes by itself. Inside room 3, our static cam is pointing in the direction of the small cupboard where a young child is believed to hide, and the door is out of frame. But we can rule out any natural causes for what has taken place. The building's windows are all closed and are completely double glazed. The curtains in this room are pulled across so there is no wind or air moving within the room. Also, if it was an air draft, these bells on the string in the middle of the room would move or start to swing. But as you can see, they are completely still.
Something or someone clearly opened and closed the door upstairs. So Jeff and Phil made their way to that room to conduct an EVP session. And while asking questions, something downright hair-raising was caught.
Got this device here. It's called a K2 meter. It's got audio on it, so we will hear it. Alarm. You touch it, you don't even hear it. And we have a very sensitive digital recorder that will pick up your voice
Whoa.
if you're speaking to that.
I didn't hear shit once again.
That was a voice.
And also, we have a very sensitive digital recorder that will pick up your voice.
Whoa.
That will pick up your voice.
Whoa.
The voice hidden within the static on the digital recorder was undoubtedly an intelligent response. And with all this paranormal evidence beginning to stack up, it was only a matter of time before the entity itself was caught. And with a static camera rolling in the main hall, that's exactly what happened.
Whilst Phil and I were on the upper floors taking full spectrum photographs to try and gather more evidence, our static cam in the main hall captures a shadow figure moving down the far corridor. Here is the footage, followed by the film with enhancements and in slow motion.
A faint shadow figure suddenly appeared and walked across the open door. This dim silhouette manifested out of nowhere before quickly moving out of view. Its outline against the light wall is hard to dispute, as a head, torso, and legs can clearly be seen. This incredible piece of footage is more than enough evidence for me to know that I will never be stepping foot in Englefield Hall. Number 6. A Reddit user that goes by Cloudy Days lives with her family of 5 in a new townhouse. But according to Cloudy, while they previously lived in an apartment, she would often wake up in the dead of night to find a shadowy presence lurking in the room, filling her with an overwhelming sense of dread. She was never quite sure if she was still partially dreaming or seeing something from the other side. These spine-chilling encounters stopped completely as soon as they moved, until recently when she spotted this. As she laid in bed, she caught a glimpse of something dark peeking from around the corner. This strange dark shape
that
looks
could
like the
actually be a
top of
person in
someone's
that
head
thing.
trying to look at her. It slowly came into view before quickly ducking back behind the wall. Cloudy claims this anomaly was eerily similar to what she used to see in her old apartment. But what could this possibly be? Number 7. On February 5th at 9:40 in the morning, a TikTok user named Mildred woke up to find her dog sleeping at the foot of her bed. Thinking this was cute, she decided to record a quick video with her phone. But it wasn't until she later rewatched this video that she noticed something that made her stomach drop.
Listen, unless a face is
You
staring back
probably
at her.
didn't catch that, so let's take a closer look.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either. What the hell?
On the floor at the foot of the bed looks to be an eerie, ghostly face. This pale face can be seen for a split second, but as the camera panned away, then came back, this face had vanished. Mildred couldn't believe what she was seeing as she replayed the video, staring at what appears to be a woman's head on the floor. According to this
It's not on the
TikTok
floor,
user,
it looks
there
like
was
somebody
no one
had
else
the
in
blanket
room
and then went
besides
back
her
under the
sister,
blanket.
who was asleep next to her in bed. I'm not quite sure what to call this, but it's definitely giving me the creeps. And if this thing ever shows up in my room, I won't hesitate to kick it out the window. Number 8. A Reddit user named Marco recently moved into a small wooden house in a remote village in northern Italy. After living in a city for most of his life, he was looking forward to the peace and quiet. The first few weeks living in his new home were exactly what he imagined. But this soon changed when he began to hear strange noises coming from the attic at night. According to Marco, he would hear the unnerving sound of creaking floorboards, thumping, and occasionally the sound of something being dragged across the floor. He started recording on his phone whenever this activity would begin. And after some time, he managed to catch this.
I mean, if he's in an apartment, that's just his upstairs neighbor. Although that's an attic space, so... Squirrel? Raccoon, maybe? Unless he pops it in, there's a person's face staring back at him.
He scanned the ceiling as the sound of something moving was directly above him. While listening to these noises, he eventually built up the courage to take a look inside the attic. No one could be seen in the small dark space, and as he stood with his phone in hand, the sound of hangers moving came from behind him. He whipped his head around, and when he did, the chair in front of him got knocked to the side. The sudden movement was enough to send him frantically climbing back down the ladder. And according to Marco, ever since this incident, he's been staying with a friend, as he's just too frightened to step foot back inside of that house. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As
Yes, close player. Alright, let's go watch Slap Ham and then we're done for
Now
the
you're
night.
about to see some of the freakiest videos going around the internet. Let's check them out.
Thank you.
This video was uploaded to YouTube way back in November of 2007 by user Navagon. It shows a man
he's got a
jamming on
decent
his
taste in
guitar while
music.
his friend sings a song. As the camera pans between the duo, pay attention to the window just behind them. A mysterious figure can be seen on the other side of the glass.
That looks like a friend of them screwing
However,
with
the
them.
creepy thing is, if you rewatch the beginning of the footage, you'll notice that there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's probably a friend that they're screwing at them. Stepping in the camera and then stepping away.
The uploader, who's only ever posted this one video to their account, claims that the mysterious figure is actually a ghost. But what do you think? Is the figure really something paranormal? Watch the clip again and let me know your thoughts on this vintage ghost sighting in the comments down below.
There's enough time for him to step away, step back, and then he looks away. Yeah, I'm betting that's a friend of theirs screwing with them.
This next clip was originally uploaded to TikTok by user Jessicuna. However, her account seems to have
If
since
it's the
been
one in the
made
diaper and it
private.
gets pulled, I'm gonna
The footage
exactly know what
shows her
happens.
2 dogs. One then begins curiously scratching at an area where the poster keeps their walking leads. That's when suddenly things take a turn for the strange. Take a look.
That or somebody bopped it. That's in the closet area.
It appears as though the dog is pushed back by some sort of unseen force.
I don't think it's forced. I think it jumps and then it starts barking because that's just a weird dog.
Many believe
Being
that
weird.
animals have an innate
Well, hello to you too, sir. Out of my boat. Well, that proves I need to light up more of the underwater area here.
ability to detect paranormal activity which humans can't perceive. This idea stems from numerous accounts of pets behaving strangely in the presence of unseen entities. Dogs barking at empty corners, cats fixated on thin air, or horses becoming spooked for no apparent reason. Scientifically, animals have heightened senses compared to humans, such as more acute hearing and a broader range of vision in dim light, which might explain some of their seemingly psychic reactions. Yet, the persistence of stories about pets reacting to invisible presences has fueled the theory that these creatures can indeed sense or even see what lies beyond the veil, making them valuable companions in both life and investigations into the unknown. So was this inquisitive pooch aware that something supernatural was in the area? Let me know your take in the comments down below.
Ooh, Bigfoot.
Despite numerous sightings and anecdotal evidence reported over the years, concrete scientific proof of Bigfoot's existence remains elusive. This cryptid is often described as a large, hairy, ape-like being capable of moving silently and quickly despite its size, often disappearing without a trace. The lack of clear, definitive photographic evidence and physical remains continues to fuel skepticism and debate among scientists and cryptozoologists, making Bigfoot a persistent mystery and a symbol of the unexplored wilderness areas of the world. In January 2014, this footage was uploaded to the Paranormal Portal YouTube channel that claims to show Bigfoot in Craven, Saskatchewan. Take a look.
That just looks like a hairy guy walking around.
This remarkable video, dubbed the Craven Bigfoot footage, might be some of the clearest evidence of Bigfoot's existence to date.
Oh look, another person.
Supposedly, a family was out for a drive in Craven when they were shocked to see a hairy, brown, bipedal creature walking near the roadside. They quickly grabbed their camera and filmed the creature as it disappeared into the brush. The stabilized and enhanced footage shows the creature in remarkable detail. It appears to be large, with long arms and a big head.
Yeah, sure. You can tell all that just from that blurry bit of footage that's all stopped.
Interestingly, the video sparked confessions from several viewers who also claimed to have seen a similar creature in the area. One said that his father had seen the same thing while heading in the opposite direction on the same road at the same time of the year. Another shared they had seen a large creature in a nearby valley that was too big to be a coyote or even a bear. So it seems that Bigfoot sightings might be a common occurrence in Craven and the surrounding area. So I'll pose this question to you, the viewers. Do you believe you've ever seen Bigfoot in real life? If you have, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments down below.
I've met Bigfoot. Good cuddler.
This next clip, uploaded to TikTok by user DoYouBelieve2, has recently gone viral, purporting to show a person with the beginning symptoms of a demonic possession. Take a look.
Neredesin küçük kız? Seni bulamıyorum. Neredesin? Neredesin küçük kız? Seni bulamıyorum. Neredesin?
While it's uncertain if this claim is true, the person seen in the clip certainly does give off a creepy vibe. In part, this is likely due to
I
the
feel it
concept
feels like
known
it's from
as
a horror
Uncanny
movie.
Valley, a phenomenon where humanoid objects, which appear almost
You
but
said
not
demonic
exactly
possession,
like real human
and then you
beings,
went into
elicit
Uncanny
feelings
Valley,
of
which is a
eeriness and
whole
discomfort
different- oh my
among
God.
some observers. The term was coined by the Japanese roboticist Masahiro Mori in 1970, suggesting that as robots and other facsimiles of humans look and act increasingly human-like, they approach a point where the small imperfections become unsettling. This response could be due to the entities being close enough to humans to be recognizable, but different enough to be alien. It's often discussed in the context of robotics and 3D animation, where a character's too real appearance can feel strangely artificial. So what do you think about this clip? Does it really show someone possessed by a demon? Or are their movements just so bizarre that we as viewers feel an immediate sense of apprehension? Love to hear your
I
thoughts
sense
down below.
it's either somebody with a mental disability or it's from a horror movie.
Henry.
In a touching video shared on Reddit by user Natty Calderon, a seemingly ordinary moment captures what some might call a paranormal encounter. Just days after the heartbreaking decision to euthanize their beloved senior cat Henry Higgins, Natty and their family experienced something quite extraordinary. They placed one of Henry's favourite toys next to a light-up cat ball on the cat tree. The ball had not activated in months, despite being designed to light up upon touch. Now watch the footage and see what happens.
Chunk. He's like, it takes a lot of energy to light that thing up. There it goes. Henry.
As the family reminisces about Henry, the toy unexpectedly illuminates without any apparent trigger.
My best guess is the battery's gone bad, and it's doing that right around the time it dies.
It
But it is
happens at the
kinda
exact
sweet.
time they're discussing their late pet.
Henry.
The OP speculates on the cause, pondering whether it's a mere coincidence or something more spiritual, sharing the experience as a poignant reminder of their cherished cat, Henry. The video serves not only as a glimpse into the mysterious, but also as a touching tribute.
Also, that
to a
reminds me, I
lost
need to
furry
build Polly
friend.
a little cat box house thing like that.
Henry.
Be kind of cute.
Miss you, kitty. Miss you, chunky boy.
Mhm.
I'm saying this is slap cam.
He put that in purposely to let everybody know. It's like, yep, somebody sent it to me.
There's no shortage of creepy trail cam footage on the internet these days. From mysterious creatures to ghostly figures and everything in between, these devices provide us with a glimpse into what actually goes on in the wilderness when we're not looking. In this clip, posted to our Slaptam subreddit, we see something potentially terrifying. Take a look. The footage, captured by a camera from the fence behind the poster's house in southwest Virginia, shows a cute
Probably a
little
cougar or
possum
something.
scurrying about.
It's probably a
However,
cougar
there
or
appears to be
something.
something else lurking in the darkness.
Or
What looks
somebody
to be a set
purposely
of
put
glowing
lights.
eyes of something very large can be seen on the right-hand side of the screen. One viewer who analysed the footage believes this might not be the case at all, suggesting it could just be light reflecting off dew droplets on a nearby spider's web.
That could be
Unfortunately,
it too,
without
actually.
further evidence, we can't confirm either theory, so we'll throw this over to you, the viewers. What do you think this footage is actually showing?
I mean, the fact that it's only moving in like a
Before
like that,
we get
like
to that
something is
number
blowing in
one
the
spot,
wind.
remember to hit that subscribe
Probably
button,
is
then
more
tickle
likely,
that little
but
bell
still.
icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
That could just be a big
That way
ass
you'll be
animal.
notified every time we upload our spooky and intriguing clips. This bizarre footage was captured by a woman who goes by the TikTok username Lux Mundi during a thunderstorm in Florida. It seems she began
It's
hearing
Florida.
some strange
It's
noises
gonna
and quickly grabbed
always
the
be
camera to
weird.
share her experience.
Okay, I don't know if my phone will pick this up or not, but I've been outside for like 15 minutes,
At first, the thunderclaps sound relatively normal.
and the thunder sounds bizarre.
But then a weird, almost metallic sound can be heard.
What is that?
It sounds like a ray gun sound effect from a bad science fiction film.
What is that?
Mundu goes on to say she's a 7th generation Floridian and has never heard thunder like this ever before.
I'm a 7th generation Floridian, and I have never heard thunder like that.
That sounds like
As usual,
telephone
viewers of
lines
the
or
footage
something.
will
That sounds
click to
like
offer their opinions on what might be making the noise, with the most popular suggestion being that the sound was produced by the thunder shaking the steel cable supports on nearby power lines.
that's exactly what through my head.
Interestingly, one commenter went on to note that this is actually how the blaster sounds in Star Wars were produced, by tapping the supports with a metallic object. So it seems that this isn't a signal of the end of days after all.
No.
Still, the noise really does sound otherworldly, and one can totally see how it might have spooked those who heard it.
What is that?
Just Florida.
Do you want daily spooky vids in your feed? Then head on over and subscribe to our brand new channel, Slapped Ham Shorts. This is short form, bite-sized pieces of ham that will be in your feed every single day of the week. So we'll put some links to the channel in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of the old slapped ham,
Alright. Let's see if we have anything interesting. Let's see if we have enough stuff to quickly do another gardening. Damn it. Figured we'd let that go for a bit, see if maybe anything grew long enough. It does not look like it did. Just to prevent the stupid things from coming in. Nukes aren't that bad. That's slapped ham. Slapped ham's the one where it's just like, why? Nukes at least has the whole meme of like, did you see it? And everything going on. Slapped ham's the one where it's just like, I've gotten very lazy at doing this because I've been doing this for almost like 10 years. And I'm not going to put any effort into doing it. Especially with the fact that he's been using AI art in some of his stuff, and it annoys the hell out of me. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Slapped ham isn't good. At least with Nukes, he's... At least with Nukes, he's got memes of, like, the stuff he says. But yeah, Slapped ham is just... Nukes at least has like the meme potentiality going on with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's why I said with Nukes, it's like, did you see it? Downright chilling. Nukes has got that going. So yeah, we're going to attach it with a row like this, and then because it's 23, I'm going to figure out the best number to do. Where we're going to have bars across each one, and then every time there's a bar, there's going to be a light. I'm going to probably do copper running along under the glass, and then I'm going to figure out what kind of wood is going to look best as flooring in there. And then we'll have this fancy looking tunnel that connects everything. I was like, what the fuck is making a noise? It's my water bottle. So yeah, I think over the weekend I'm gonna probably just grind and get us up to like 50 XP. And maybe do some farming. So that the next time we do Minecraft, we'll be able to like just blast through and do some things. Like I'm gonna make I'll breed a ton of cows. I'll probably max out this chest so we have a fuel source going. I'm gonna do some little like side grindy things. Because the more side grindy things I do between streams, the more we can get done during stream. I might even do some mining. Maybe I'll do some mining between streams. But, quick game. Let's see, who are we gonna go raid tonight? Would you like to recommend anybody, Rajanka? Or shall, if we have anybody in stream, would you like to recommend? No, I just see one. We'll do Kiri. They're playing a Legend of Zelda game. One of these days, I'm going to get back to being able to do 3-hour streams. It's just kind of right now, it's meh. If I actually could get my butt moving, we would actually start at 6. But, meh. It should only be for a couple more weeks. I gotta see what the week after next is. If it goes back down to 6, we'll probably go back to doing 10 o'clock, 7 to 10 o'clock streams. If not, maybe we'll start doing 6 to 9s, and once I go back to my schedule where I can actually do some later streams, like 10 o'clock, and later streams, we'll start doing like 6 to 10. So I do like 4-hour streams. But we're going to go say hi to Inkiri, who is playing some Legends of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Tomorrow we'll be back with some Space Marine 2. Wednesday we're going to be finishing up the car model and probably starting another model. And then Thursday, I don't know what we're going to play on Blue Twitch, but we're going to play something. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope you all get a rest, and I hope to see you all later. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Bye, my lovelies.
You can't go over this.